Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check your rising and moon and Venus for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Leo, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel, the likes, the subscribes. I am truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and 1 Divine Feather Message. You're also going to get a quote from a famous person. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Leo, you've got the 3 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn energies. Capricorn could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This represents employment, synergy, using your skills, and high standards. This is making plans. It's checks, balances, clients, customers. The partnership card. You're building something together. This is a lucky card. It carries a lucky omen with it. This is people that are coming together to make something happen. And now a foundation is being set. This is being cooperative. It's being inspired by a skilled team effort. You're discussing your practical solutions. This can be a specialist. It's building a foundation. And there is a quality of workmanship here. Could even be asking for opinions. This is a plan that's coming together, and it's recognition for work well done. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Number 14 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance. Now in this position, there could be some tension in this area. Tension in the area that you need to compromise in. This is adapting. It's you working in harmony with others. Tempering. Using self-control. Using your inner calm and tranquility. Having to make adjustments and blend. This is an alchemy card. This is someone that can see both sides of the story. And they're sharing control. Is there tension here? This is adapting to a situation with a clear mind and a calm heart. It's reflecting on your life. And there's a need to have patience for events surrounding you as they play out. And you can be the calming force in chaos. This is an obsession passing. It's order being restored. It's bringing calm to mind and behavior patterns. It's a time of peace that's beginning, and now you can let it wash over you. There is a caution to have some patience and wait calmly, even if it seems like nothing is happening. The 3 of Pentacles with the Temperance card is help from others. This is cooperation. It can be a humanitarian team even. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Leo. Number 2 of Cups, water energy. This is Venus in Cancer. This is a partnership. It's a union. This is love and commitment. It can be a marriage. It's a very strong attraction. This can even be the beginning of a prosperous business relationship. It's making plans. You have a deep connection here. There's equality in bonding, respect, and sharing. You have the same things in your cup. Harmony and balance, emotional support and understanding. This is dealing successfully with strong emotions. These are basic energies. They're important feelings. And at sometimes they can be in conflict with each other or complementary. This is a taking note of your feelings and your needs to make a decision. It's talking things over. It can be a letting go or a reconciliation. This is remembering that shared joy is twice as sweet and shared sorrow is only half as bad. This is a shared bond where your wishes and fears are intertwined, and it's taking note of your feelings to make a decision. It's love and being loved that can turn daily routine into a joyous celebration, and it raises ourself onto a higher plane. The snakes that entwine around the staff, they represent emblems of love's positive and negative qualities. This is a reconciliation of opposites, or the resolution of quarrels and disputes, and it brings in healing. This is a commitment to meaningful exchange. It's being cooperative, compatible, intimate, in love. It could be bonding and sharing. It's your relationship having center stage. And these are people, they're givers, and they just keep giving to each other. The Three of Pentacles with the Two of Cups is coming together to make a solid foundation to work on. Your fourth card, it's the beginning, it's the future, it's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Four of Swords, Leo. This is air energy, Jupiter in Libra. Jupiter always brings in a lot of something, and this is a time to have a lot of resting and reflecting on probably those three swords that happened in the past. But this is a card of stability and healing and resting, reflection. There's peace. It's recuperation and gathering up your strength and planning your next moves. Some of these plans you might be keeping to yourself. But soon there is going to be a change for the better, and this is a relaxation of anxiety. It's incubating ideas, taking time for a break. It's retreating to a quiet place, maybe even to recuperate from an illness. It can be a vacation. This can be a separation or a break, and it's contemplating the next move. And you should be taking it easy. This is a needed rest to gain back your strength and stop and settle your spirit in order to rest after a hard time. It's thinking over a problem so you can make the right decision. It's taking life easy. There is a silver lining. It's you that's in control. The Three of Pentacles with the Four of Swords is waiting on funding that may be already promised so you can work on a project. It's trying to build. And maybe you're keeping some of those plans to yourself. And sometimes this can represent an administration job. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Leo. The Five of Swords. This is Venus in Aquarius, air energy. This is adversity. Fives are about change and adjustments to those changes, and fives are pivotal turning points. Now, this is a battle that cannot be won. So do not judge before you know everything. It would be a high cost of victory, and it would be bitter. This person may have an excessive will. It is a rational self-interest. They're looking out for number one. There could be ego-involved issues. Maybe someone felt they were stepped on, so they retaliate. It could be petty. But there is friction and hostility and tension. This can be an unhealthy competition or a betrayal. This can represent someone that's an energy vampire. They make empty promises. Or they could be constantly complaining, or they could be snappy or nonstop talking, which is draining. But in the positive light, this image portrays the process of growth and healing. So looking back, you know that you can do away with yesterday's doubts and weaknesses. You'll need to avoid negative people. They drain you and they bring unwanted drama. The Three of Pentacles with the Five of Swords are plans that are restricted. This could also represent a team that was taken over by one person. This is impatience over timing being too slow, or on how things should be done a certain way. Temperance with the Two of Cups. This is a harmonious, close bond. It's synergy and tempering. It's going with the flow, with caution and awareness. It's being in love. And there's a deep soul connection here. Temperance with the Four of Swords is healing. It's self-control. And this is someone that would rather have physical peace and spiritual peace over pleasures of the outside world. This is a self-imposed isolation as a step towards a more saner lifestyle. It's a quiet haven to rest, recover, meditate, and consider compromise. Temperance with the Five of Swords is taking it slow and steady, even though your cause may be just. Can also represent someone that has a bad temper. The Two of Cups with the Four of Swords is a short break in a relationship. Someone may want some space or counseling, maybe even pre-marriage counseling. The Two of Cups with the Five of Swords is bickering in a relationship or a partnership. There's rivalry, conflict, adversity, and competition. The Four of Swords with the Five of Swords can represent someone second-guessing theirself. It's trying to get over limitations. Here's your wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 14. Truth be told, Leo. Card number 14. Truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, and the willingness to be transparent, and the clarity of communication. The Oracle's message is there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or the believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion, will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. Here's your relationship message. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. Here's the prosperity message. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write, and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There is another oracle message here too. It's time to have a real look at the honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. Here's your divine feather message. And this is the feather to Dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Makes me think of the Temperance card, Dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Just like grace is. Here's your quote. And it's from Jack Canfield. Not sure who that is. For every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people who have faced the same circumstances and succeeded. For every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people that would have faced the same circumstances and succeeded. Thanks, you guys, Leo. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.